Succession Explained, Season 4, Episode 2, Rehearsal. Logan Roy's sale of Waystar to tech CEO Lukas Matsson is heading to a board vote for rubber stamp approval. But activist shareholders Sandi and Stewy approach his children, Kendall, Roman, and Shiv, with a plan to block the vote and force Matsson to pay more than the weak premium Logan accepted. The siblings just won a bidding war for Pierce News by overpaying to defeat their father. And now, they're considering whether to oppose him again. Meanwhile, eldest son Connor is hosting his rehearsal dinner as his fiancée Willa goes radio silent hours before their wedding.
We're the day before the board vote on Logan's sale of Waystar to Lukas Matsson. It's supposed to be a rubber stamp approval completing the premium exit that permanently ended Succession.
But the siblings just won Pierce by overpaying to beat Logan?
Exactly. They added a $500 million premium to defeat him, their first major business victory against their father.
Logan responded by calling them morons for saying the biggest number. But now, activist shareholders Sandi and Stewy are approaching the siblings with a new proposition.
They want to block the Gojo vote and force Matsson to pay billions more than Logan accepted.
Can they actually do that?
They have the votes if the siblings join them.
And the siblings are split on this?
Sandi and Stewy ambushed them at Teterboro Airport, arguing Logan accepted a weak premium. They think Matsson can be pushed to pay billions more. Roman calls Matsson directly to test the theory. Matsson tells him he'll walk if pushed on price.
So there's genuine risk that blocking the vote destroys the deal entirely rather than just improving terms. But Shiv argues they should call Logan's bluff anyway?
She convinces Kendall to support blocking the deal, despite Roman's objections about the walkaway threat.
Why is Shiv so committed to opposing Logan here?
She discovers Tom retained all the top divorce lawyers on Logan's advice. Her father is actively working against her in her personal life, while she's considering opposing him in business.
Logan learns his children have the votes to block approval, so he cancels the board meeting entirely and makes an emergency visit to Connor's rehearsal dinner.
Trying to fix this face-to-face?
He delivers this vague apology, but it's unclear what he's even apologizing for. The sale terms? Italy? The divorce interference?
Kendall explodes at him, calls him a human fucking gaslight who makes things true by assertion rather than reality, which articulates the core dynamic of their family dysfunction.
The siblings reject his limited apology and demand real explanations about why he betrayed them in Italy.
Does Logan give them actual answers?
No. He frames the apology as a concession rather than genuine accountability.
After the siblings vote to force renegotiation, Logan tells them, "I love you, but you are not serious people." It combines affection with devastating dismissal of their capabilities.
That's brutal. Does he mean they lack business judgment?
He's saying they don't have the ruthlessness or strategic discipline to operate at his level. They're dilettantes playing in his world.
But then he offers Kendall significant power leading a reinvented ATN as the ruthless fire breather he needs. It's a path back to Logan's approval.
Which splits the sibling coalition by giving Kendall what he's always wanted: recognition from his father and real operational authority.
Does Kendall accept the offer?
It's unclear, but he's visibly torn between the siblings and Logan.
The siblings forced renegotiation, but Matsson genuinely threatened to walk. So they might blow up the deal entirely rather than just extracting more money.
And that would be catastrophic for everyone?
Logan positioned this sale as his premium exit. Destroying it eliminates the cash and leaves Waystar vulnerable with no succession plan.
But the deeper question is whether opposing Logan equals independence or just rebuilds subordination. Kendall's being offered ATN, which pulls him back into seeking his father's approval.
It's the same pattern from Pierce. They won by overpaying to defeat Logan rather than making disciplined business decisions.
Proving themselves by his scorecard instead of building something separate?
Exactly. And Logan's dismissal, not serious people, defines how he views their worth no matter what victories they achieve. The psychological architecture persists even when they win.
The board vote is canceled. Matsson may walk. Kendall has an offer from Logan that doesn't require his siblings.